the fear of God is the beginning of wisdom. And Solomon loved the Lord, and he sacrificed 1,000 offerings. So you must ask yourself, what provoked God to share his level of wisdom with woman on earth? Any man that wants to tap from the wisdom of the angels, the wisdom of God, must be a sacrificial person. Sacrifice your time for God. Sacrifice your heart for God. Sacrifice your pride for God. Who can sacrifice what they have to God? God cannot hide when you sacrifice with your soul. God appears in full force when you sacrifice with your soul. Don't give things to church as bribe. Don't give things to church to intimidate anybody. Don't give things to church for God to see you. But give it because you are worshiping him in sacrifice, and he will open up to you. You have not seen the fullness of God because you're giving your soul, your time, your service with your flesh, not with your soul. Give God your soul in service, and God will succeed whatever you do. Sacrifice is the first provocation of wisdom. Nobody could access the wisdom of God except a man that sacrificed 1,000 offerings. Why is it that prophets are being looked upon as foolish people? Prophets give their part because they are looking for a sacrificial seed to the way of the heart of God. That was the secret of the father David. Solomon was not a child of promise. He was a child by circumstances. He was a child by adultery. But because he had served his way with his heart to God, God appeared to him and shared his level of wisdom and wealth with Solomon. You don't need to be a special prophet to prophesy. There is a level of wisdom that makes you to know about people. Am I talking to a prophet here? Accurately, wisdom of God is called sensitivity and anointing. You see somebody, you know that the person is bedwetting. You did not ask. You did not think. You just know. Knowing spirit. Knowing spirit. God knows. God is not past, present, and future. God knows past, present, and future. God knows all things. So when you carry the wisdom of God, as you appear, you can sense somebody here. Your right knee is on fire because it is the wisdom of God. Wisdom of God gives accurate prophecy. Wisdom of God can make me to know that somebody received a call that will destroy their life before the service, and the call is coming from America or London. Accurately, not saying it's from Ghana, but from America. It is the wisdom. There is a wisdom to know how to cut off from something that destroys your destiny. There is a wisdom to know how to move to another level so that people that mock God will know that God can step you up. There is a wisdom to grow small money. There is a wisdom to develop relationship. There is a wisdom to pray and God will answer. There is a wisdom for you not to pray and God will supply. Elijah called down fire by prayer. Solomon called down fire by sacrifice. When the fire of Elijah came, it destroyed the prophets of Baal. When the fire of Solomon came, it multiplied wealth and riches of Solomon. Prayer does not prosper. Prayer will make you relevant. But what makes you prosper is financial sacrifice. He sacrificed 1,000 offerings. Abraham did not access that wisdom. Elisha did not access that wisdom. Joshua did not access that wisdom. Solomon accessed that wisdom. He played 1,000 offerings as sacrifice. No prophet gave him that direction. Nobody did fundraising to him. He sacrificed 1,000 offerings before God appeared and gave him open check. In Gibeah, 2 Chronicles chapter 1 verse 5, God said unto Solomon, what do you desire that I may give you? Solomon said, that I may have wisdom to rule your people, to guide them. I need knowledge. He did not ask for wealth. Never knew that wealth and wisdom are pregnant together. They are twin brothers. You cannot be wise and not be wealthy. You cannot be wise and not be wealthy. You cannot be wise and not be wealthy. You may enter a city with 0 naira, but wisdom can bring wealth on that land.